Hey everyone, just thought I'd go live for a little bit. I want to get something straight. I've been watching the news, MSNBC, NBC, ABC, CBS, PBS, BBC, pretty much every news I can watch. And you hear the Republicans talk about they won't impeach Trump. Ted Cruz, Josh Hawley, John Kennedy, Joni Ernest, all these motherfuckers need to understand something. Matt Gaetz, all those assholes in the Congress too need to understand something. What he did was unacceptable. He done a treasonous act of trying to overthrow the government, meaning try to overthrow the election, which he knows he lost. And you motherfuckers knew he lost because 8 million votes. It's impossible that it was a fraud with 8 million votes over him. You know, and everyone else knows that that was not a fraud. And you motherfuckers need to be removed from the Congress and removed from the Senate. You guys need to be impeached yourselves. Trump is a threat to national security right now. He's a threat to the people of this country's democracy. He's a threat to the inauguration. Why is he going to Alamo, Texas? Why is the motherfucker going to Alamo, Texas this week? To stir up more shit. More shit. Basically, that's it. He's a worthless motherfucker that needs to be locked up. He needs to be locked up. Bottom line, he needs to be locked up. The only thing that's saving him is he's the President of the United States. That's the only thing that's saving him. State of New York, Cyrus Vance has charges on him for fraud. I mean, up to Yin Yang, his ass is going to go to jail for that. The Attorney General from New York has fraud charges on him. And then he keeps taking money from you dumb fuck mega people that keep giving him money that he's almost close to $1 billion for his legal funds. As a country, we cannot afford him to come back in 2024 and think he can run for president. We cannot afford to have him come back and think he's going to run this country again. He's fucked this country up so bad, it's unbelievable. This was Obama, if it was Bush, Clinton, Reagan, Bush 1, you guys would have hung them out to dry somewhere. But Trump is a white supremacist motherfucker that thinks he can get away with everything. It was a disgrace how they went through our house, the U.S. Senate, and the Congress House, looking for Pence, Pelosi, Schumer, and all the elected officials to try them. They had quick cuffs. They had a noose outside. They were looking to hang Mike Pence. And Trump caused all that to happen. He told them, we're going down to the Congress. I'll walk with you. And he fucked you guys up your ass. He didn't walk with you. His son, Junior, same thing. Rudy, we have to take it by force. Rudy needs to go to jail too. Because they sit up there and they incited you guys to go. You guys are clueless dumb fucks. You destroyed almost $5 million worth of camera equipment. Media equipment. You done almost $20 million worth of damage to the Senate House, to the Capitol. You stole 4 laptops that have, you guys are so stupid, you can't get into them because they're encoded. And then the worst part is, they have GPS on them. You destroy stuff in the in the Capitol that was over 200 years old, some of the stuff. We have 2 police officers dead. We have a Trump supporter dead because of her stupidity of trying to go through a window when they told her not to. We have 3 other people that died from respiratory stuff from you guys setting off your smoke bomb. At this point, Trump needs to be removed from office. It doesn't matter what. If it's too close to Biden's thing or whatever, Mitch McConnell needs to get his shit together and remove him. All you Republicans are worthless pieces of shit. Worthless pieces of shit. You deserve anything you get. It's pitiful. It's pitiful, you fuckers. You don't understand. You guys are nothing but thugs. Domestic terrorists. You aren't protesters, you're domestic terrorists. And to go to other cities like Los Angeles, San Diego, San Francisco, other places and do the same thing. What's going to happen, you guys going to walk into a city like Los Angeles with an AK on your chest, you're going to wind up getting shot by someone. Tucson, you guys going to walk into a Circle K or a QT with an AK on your chest, you get shot by someone. Someone's going to put you guys out in a black bag. We're not going to take this shit from you anymore. We are not going to take this shit from you anymore. And some of you assholes, I guess about 90 of you guys have lost your job so far. And a military guy has gotten caught. Any military guys, there's 25 of you guys under investigation by the military right now. If you guys get caught and they know it's you, alright, you guys need to lose your pension and be court-martialed. And the worst part is, if you're retired, guess what? Guess what? You need to go back. They need to put you back on service and court-martial you guys. And take your pensions away from you. When you joined the military, you took an oath to protect the Constitution of the United States and the people of this country. Same thing in law enforcement. You take an oath to uphold the Constitution of the United States and the state where you work and protect the people. I guess it doesn't mean shit to you guys. It means shit to me. But Trump needs to go. What he did was unconscionable. Unconscionable. It's ridiculous that he thinks he's going to get away with this. The only thing that's saving him is because he's the President of the United States. He needs to get what's coming to him. He needs to be held accountable. Words have consequences. Your actions have consequences. Now let's get on Doug Ducey now. Clueless idiot. They're giving the vaccine up in Phoenix. Nothing here in Tucson to get the vaccine to people. But the worst part is, the vaccine isn't going to do shit for anyone. Unless the dumb fuckers here in Tucson and everywhere else decides to wear a mask and do social distancing and do a curfew. Doug Ducey will not do that. He's a clueless lapdog for Trump. And I'm going to say something, and I'm going to say it again. Trump can be held accountable for negligent homicide for the 375,000 deaths plus in the United States. No one can be held responsible for the people in South Dakota. DeSantis in Florida. The guy in Texas can be held responsible for deaths in Texas, and Doug Ducey can be held accountable for the deaths in Arizona underneath negligent homicide, because they are negligent in their acts of taking care of what has to be done for the people of the state and the government. And they deserve to be prosecuted for that. They need to be arrested for that. So if you wear your mask, do your social distancing, do the curfew. If you can't do that, stay home. Who gives a shit? And you business owners, if you don't understand what a curfew is and what the COVID-19 is, then you shouldn't even have a business, because you know what? Nothing's protecting you in case I go in there and I catch COVID. I know I got it from you guys. I can sue you for everything you have. Or an employee that's working and they catch it from me, they can sue me for everything I have. So get your shit together and do what has to be done. Cut down the people from 50% to 20 to 15%. Frickin' morons. Trump supporters are nothing but the uneducated, clueless, illiterate people of this country. Mega assholes. That's all you are.